Hello, journeymen, journeywomen. This is A Hero's Journey with Dr. D, the podcast. This podcast was designed to inspire, to encourage, to educate, and to motivate, helping you get beyond your first move and creating a better mindset today. Now, for an entertaining video version of this episode, along with many more at my YouTube series, go to A Hero's Journey with drd.com. Now, let's begin. The spirits.
Someone with like 37, because I'm not even at that age yet.
Well, and more than anything, you don't have the license experiences. However, but some therapists, it's not even about the age, it's about how much they know.
No, yes.
And the knowledge level can cut down on the age if you understand the knowledge.
Yes.
It's just that the person may not necessarily feel comfortable with you because they feel like you ain't lived.
Yes.
So if you be getting over the judgmental.
Yeah.
Young person.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, I don't want to talk to them. Definitely said they would want me to work with like teens, people younger.
Oh, that'd be good.
Yeah. But obviously, I wouldn't be able to give them like advice. I would just be there listening to what they're talking about, because obviously, like I said, I don't have my license yet.
But you can give advice based on a learned experience,
Yes.
by lived experience, and you'll be able to connect with them. And then you'll be shadowing and seeing what the therapist is doing.
Yeah.
And then that's where you'll be similar. You'll be a coach,
Yes.
because you don't need a license to coach, as society has shown us.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yes, it has.
I think I saw a guy on the corner with a brown sign saying he's a homeless coach.
Oh, wow.
I'm messing with you, right?
Oh, okay.
Say, imagine you go to the corner and hey, I got a bus. I'm a homeless coach. We got a brown sign. I'm a homeless coach. Help my business. Everybody's a coach. Hey, that's not saying mean that you need the degree, but everybody doesn't have the experience.
Got it.
And I've been therapist 12 years, and I transitioned, and I'm doing both now. Well, I did it anyway, but it didn't have a name to it. Yeah, pretty much, Tony Robbins created the whole coaching, and he created that, but everybody else is kind of doing it as well. And everybody's a coach. I'm a coach. Really? Yeah. And people went on Udemy. Have you went on Udemy? Where you get to go to cheap class, like $9, $10?
Yeah.
I remember I picked up somebody that just, oh yeah, I'm taking this class to Udemy, and I'm be a coach. I'm a coach. Oh, that's okay. Now I've got some stuff from Udemy, but I realized that it doesn't necessarily qualify you as with any type of expertise.
Yeah.
See, I'm an undergrad and I have a PhD, so I'm a doctor.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so while I'm a therapist, I'm a doctor now. So a lot of people don't have the expertise, but they don't have the lived experience connected with the expertise. Because you don't necessarily need to have a whole bunch of college education to have it, but the person needs to feel at ease that you know what you're doing and you're effective.
Yes.
See, people, if they feel at ease and feel comfortable, then they'll open up. Then you have success.
Yes.
I had a girl I picked up the other day. She was at Hopper University, and she was doing something. She had anxiety issues, and we all have to certain symptoms. We don't know how to deal with them.
Yeah.
We don't know how to deal with them. So my PhD is in human services. I have a postdoc in professional counseling.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm a practice, like you said, for 12 years. I transitioned. I'm an emotional healing coach. So for the most part, when I did my practice earlier, I did the therapy, but also I did a lot of coaching as well, because I've had clients for 2 or 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you go for therapy, see, this is different. Do you know the difference between therapy and coaching? Do you know the difference?
No, explain it.
The difference is that when you go to therapy, you have to get a diagnosis in order for them to get paid. Now, you can have it's general diagnoses that don't last. A person comes to me, I'm not diagnosed with a paranoid schizophrenic or bipolar 2
Okay.
or a schizoaffective disorder. Now, I can. However, a lot of people are come to therapy not because they have severe mental health issues. They have situational mental disorders based on things that happen. Grandma just died. I had to break up a relationship. I just lost my job and I want to slash his tires. I mean, stuff like that. and they don't know how to deal with it or respond to the situation on hand. I say there's a lot of people, what happens in life is not about what happens to you. It really isn't. How you treat it, it's not how people talk to you. It is to a certain extent, but it's not. The success comes from how you respond. So the lessons are not to change the environment. The lesson to change the environment. That makes sense?
Wow, now you explained that very well. But yes, it did make sense.
It just came to me. Environment, yeah. The environment which is in you. And see, people don't understand you have to deal with you. Because you got different people in your life. And what's going to happen is that John's going to remind you of Joe. Joe's going to remind you of Bob. And Bob's going to remind you of Bill. Yeah, because some trait is going to trigger. It's going to trigger a part. It's going to trigger one of your senses. It's going to trigger your thalamus. Which is going to send a message to your amygdala. Which is going to play that recording. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So, for instance, example, I'm driving. Oh, red trees, autumn trees. It's going to trigger. I was 19 years old, hanging out with my brothers and sisters, having a good time, getting popcorn at a movie with my father. Or I may see the same outline of the sky. It may trigger me. I remember this deer came out and we hit it and crashed and went to the hospital.
Yeah.
Or I may hear a screeching sound and it may take me to that moment. Or I may hear a song that took me to that decade. Oh man, that's my jam. I remember I was 8 years old. Grandma was doing this. Or you may smell apple pie. Remember you was at Nana's house with your first cousin and y'all was playing Ring Around the Rosie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everything's triggering you. Because really, if you think about it, you never forget anything. Consciously you do, but unconsciously you don't. Case in point, and tell me if you agree or disagree. You know the code of your phone, right?
Yes.
Right. If somebody asks you, do you automatically know the top of your head? Or you say, let me get my phone, and you put your fingers to do it?
No, I'm gonna lie, I'm gonna get my phone and search it up.
Right.
Yes.
Right. And say the code of your phone, or like if you ever had to dial a locker with the locker on
Yeah.
and you had to, but somebody asks you what's the combination? Hold
I'm
up.
gonna act like I forgot it.
But you don't really know it. But have you ever pulled up the lock? Consciously, you may not remember, but you put the lock in your hand. Right. Have you? Has that ever happened to you?
Yes, it has.
Right. But you don't remember. So I don't remember. Hold on.
You need to physically do it
Right.
for it to come to your mind.
For instance, or like, what's that person's name? I don't know. Give me a pen.
Yeah.
Right. And it comes. Why? Because your body's your unconscious. It's always recording.
Wow.
That makes sense?
Yeah, because at our house we have a code, and every time like someone goes and visits, I'm like, I have to be out there. I can't remember it.
It's always recording.
That's crazy.
Your body is always recording through your senses. Now, do we consciously remember everything? No. Why? Because if we did, some people have that skill set. It's not a skill set. Some people it's a curse, some people it's a blessing. Some people never forget anything. They don't have the divider. And some people compartmentalize it. They never forget everything, but they can pull that moment out and relive it again in their mind.
So why do you think that people have like a really bad memory?
Because they don't focus.
And how do you think?
Oh no. Also trauma.
Really?
Trauma, and they're not mindful of their words. I get out to myself. I said, I don't remember. No, what it is, he's just lazy. It's all right not to know off the top of your head, but hold on, let me think about it.
Yeah.
By you saying you're thinking about it, it's almost like going to your search engine and let me search for it. You're putting it into motion.
Yes.
But when you say, I don't know, because you don't feel like stopping and thinking about it, you're engineering yourself to be lazy.
Yeah.
Be a lazy thinker. I mean, you can sit there. Give me a second. Give me a second. It come to me. Cause by doing that, you're doing the archiving.
Yeah.
You're archiving. So it comes to you. You do archive, but people don't do the archive. So okay, the example of let's say. So to answer your question, like are people trauma, and because people don't want to put the effort in to get the product. I heard this the other day that one of the worst things is to be in the vicinity of, or be connected with, or have people as friends or associates, is a person who's lazy but ambitious. Why you think? I'm gonna see if you can think this out. Why you think that's not a good person to be around?
To be someone that's lazy but ambitious.
Yep.
Because they want everything just fast and not work right.
Exactly. And they do whatever it takes to get it.
Even if it involves putting their loved ones in harm.
Right. Yeah. I'm gonna get that. Watch.
Yeah.
We gotta do. Okay. No, I ain't doing that. I'll do. Yeah. I'm gonna get that, but by any means necessary.
Yeah.
Because I want to be there, but I don't want to. I don't want to work there. Yeah. I'm gonna pretend my legs are broke so you can carry me. Oh, that's good too. Yeah. Man, can't get over that puddle. Man, I want to get to the other side of that puddle. Oh, my legs can't work. Oh, can you carry me? Because I don't want to put forth that effort to walk through the water. I don't want to get wet. People don't want to get wet to get to the other side. They want somebody to carry them, even when it's in their ability to walk. And when you don't walk, you atrophy. When you don't use the muscles you have, you atrophy. Now you may get to that destination, but it'd be so much better if you walked, because you'll know what it means to. Because if you ever have to go back, you know how to get back over. The muscles have been worked out. Yeah, so and that's a big reason. It's two. I think it's two reasons. It's maybe more trauma. Your mind. This is what your mind does. Your mind, it protects you from going crazy at that moment. Trauma. You experience something that's very traumatic. Your mind maybe it go in shock. It slow down, and so it push it into archives. Because if you dealt with right then, you wouldn't know how to deal with it. So it pushes it into the archives. It's still there now. It still remembers. And this is how you know you remember. And maybe you can help. Maybe you know a situation with yourself, and you can say yes and no, and you start getting anxious, but you don't know why. Have you walked in the area, your chest start, sweat, and you still don't know why?
Yeah.
But why is your body responding, and you don't know why? Because you do know why. Consciously, you don't know why, but physically you do. Your mind knows, your body knows why. But because it's suppressed in there, so you can move forward. Your mind and your heart work together, but we don't. But we don't go back to our heart. We stay in our mind. Yeah, it's connection. It's oscillating. It's connection. So you got it. It's connection. So that's why things are just. That's why you go to therapy. You go to talk to somebody. Have somebody talk to Big Mama to get it out.
Yeah.
And if you don't have that person at that current time, a good way is to journal. What do you think what does journaling do? What do you think?
See, I feel like when people say journal, I feel like literally.
Do you journal?
I've tried to. I have, but I feel like either I'm not doing it how it should be done, or I feel like I'm overthinking about it. That I just get lazy and I'm like, it's whatever. I'm not doing it.
I got actually had somebody earlier. I got a tool for you. Okay, I journal too. However, I realize I might carry the pad with me all the time, and I may be always preoccupied. And I can't do it.
Yeah.
But what do you really carry all the time? And that's right. So it's an app called Journey.
Yeah.
Oh, you know about the app? It's an app called Journey.
Yeah.
Do you know?
I've heard about it, yeah.
Oh, download the app. It's called the Journey app.
Okay.
Because when you, and this is why, I'm gonna tell you why. Because with the app, suppose relationship issue, it takes you off for something happened,
Yeah.
but you still gotta go to class.
Yeah.
And you gotta go to work. You gotta do something. You gotta get stuff done.
Yeah.
You can't go under the bridge and cry for 20 minutes, 30 minutes. You can't do it. You have the luxury.
Yeah.
But you need to get it out.
Yeah.
So, well, why get home and get it out? No, boy, have it down. And then you get some cake or something. Dopamine hit. You know, cake, looks at Netflix. And you start being happy again.
Yeah.
So, okay. So, I'm good now.
Yeah.
But the issue still bothers you. You just didn't deal with it. If you don't deal with
Using
the
the
issue
left
that
two lanes,
occurred
keep
to
left
you,
onto
guess
I-40
what?
West.
It's going to deal with you. Through your body. And eventually hit your mind.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
All right. So, okay. So the reason, and also I'm telling you the reason for the Journey app is because with the Journey app, if you download the Journey app, when you get ticked off or something happened, so you can get it out. This so you can get out. You can just like go and you can put this on the mic, and they'll transcribe it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, see, I like that.
Yeah. So it transcribes it. Man, I can't believe that. But you know, he said he's gonna be such and such, but I can't believe it. You know, I came to class, but it's gonna get the essence of it.
If you're speaking it out.
Right. And yeah, that, and then you save it. Okay, I gotta get to class. You save it. What does it save? The time and the location. Why is the time and location? Why is it good? Why is that?
I'm assuming to be able to go back and deal with it at that moment.
But also, the whole purpose is trying to find the trigger. If you know where let me say, if you know where the bullets are, the next time the gun is pulled, nothing come out.
Oh,
Does that make sense?
that makes so much sense, yeah.
You pull the gun because the next trigger hits you.
Turn left.
It hits you. You pull the trigger, but you already dealt with the bullets. That's good. You already dealt with the bullets. And see, you want to deal with the bullets.
Yes.
The bullets assist the triggers to take you out. And so if you know the location, you get the location and the time. And if you do it whenever, it can be good stuff and bad stuff. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And then you pick a time. You just pick a time about 3 days. Don't even look at that day. Don't get to it that night. Do your other stuff. Review it every 2 days, 2 or 3 days. And then you should be able to find, oh man, at 2:15 every day. Oh man, that's why 2:15 every day.
Turn
I
right.
feel a certain way because I talked to her. Because you don't say when you journey, you say I'm feeling this type of way. You try what's triggering what emotion.
Yeah.
And then you find out what's the catalyst to the trigger. Who keep bringing the bullets? Right. No, somebody keep dropping off the bullets. I'm putting them in the gun, but somebody keep dropping off the bullets. Who's coming in my room dropping off bullets? So if I know who's coming in my room, then I know not to open up the door. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why the purpose is you just, because you can track yourself, but then you can, okay, no, I need to change my pattern.
Yeah.
Because you can, like I told the other girl, I said, listen, you the editor of your life. Mm-hmm. Nobody else is.
Yeah.
But we don't take time to edit. We just keep going.
We really do. We keep thinking we're busy. We just don't got the time.
Right. Yeah. We make ourselves busy.
Yes.
Yeah. You got no kids, no husband. You got class. we got class. And what show we looking at? Yeah. But you saw okay, so A Hero's Journey with Dr. D. My Instagram, it should be on the A Hero Seeks.
Yeah, already.
Yeah, so
I can go back and watch them.
Yeah, so did any of this help?
Say that one more time.
Did any of this help?
It did. Definitely that 2 quotes you said definitely hit.
Cool. All right. If you have enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe so you can be notified when a new episode is posted. So you can rave and review about this episode with your friends. And if you forget anything else from this episode, remember this, that every day you get a vertical, make it your goal in life to move forward and never move back. This was A Hero's Journey with Dr. D. Peace and blessings. And we're out.